Hello and thanks for tuning in to Runaway with Liz. I'm Liz and this is my husband Tony. In today's video, sharing our trip to New Orleans, Louisiana, we're escaping the crowds of the French Quarter and the smells of Bourbon Street and getting some fresh air at Audubon Park and the zoo. After a grab-and-go breakfast in our hotel room, we took the historic St. Charles streetcar from Canal Street to the two-lane University stop to get off at Audubon Park, purchasing the all-day Jazzy Pass on the trolley. Colonial rule, the space where Audubon Park and the Audubon Zoo sits was plantation land belonging to the Fouché and Boré families. One of these plantation owners was Etienne du Boré, the first mayor of New Orleans. During the Civil War, the plantation buildings were destroyed and eventually the land was taken over by the city with the intention of using the land as an urban park, which it now is, named after the renowned artist, naturalist, and ornithologist John James Audubon, who spent some of his life in New Orleans. While the land has hosted many purposes and people over the last 2 or 3 centuries, one constant is the beautiful live oak trees, some of them being over 500 years old.
Yeah, so the cable we saw in it, there's a little thing that shows that's for lightning strikes. It basically acts as a ground so it doesn't go through the tree. I think it'll just go take that route and do as little damage to them as possible. So you can climb it, but they're like, don't climb on the wires because those cables can break.
And onward to the zoo. Animals have been kept at the site of Audubon Zoo since 1884, although I imagine living conditions for the animals have improved since then.
Okay. Asia's this way. To the left is the majority of the stuff, starting with the world of primates.
Look at me. We made eye contact.
Their eyes look like my eyes.
When we bought our zoo tickets, the clerk asked if we wanted to ride the train, and I asked, should we want to ride the train? She said yes, so we did.
Here on our left is the entrance to Jaguar Jungle. Spider monkeys, our anteater, termites, pretty pink flowers. We bury our dead above ground.
In it, so I zoom in.
Yeah. Oh, look at
What? What is going on? What? Why? Oh,
look at his little arms go.
Oh, poor baby. Oh, yikes.
Did you see when we entered here, it was treating it like a nature reserve in Africa? It was like, be back at the lodge by whatever o'clock.
Oh.
Kind of like,
So
I would say not dissimilar from animal
yeah.
kingdom.
Oh, look, wanted. Suspected poachers.
Dr. X and Contraband. Poach Brothers. As smugglers.
As smuggler.
Theming.
Theming. I love the theming.
Theming. So the zoo is themed like we're on an African nature reserve. That's pretty neat.
We're in South America.
Sorry, look at that thing.
I know.
Look at their mad eyes.
I know.
Chasing it.
It's like, get away from my food.
bathtub.
I know. Oh, there he goes. Oh, is he gonna get frisky? The alligators are over there.
Just moving, looking like a log. It
I
just looked like a
know.
log.
Yeah. Ooh. Among the frightening beasts you can see in the Louisiana swamp, some of them were unexpected to find in the zoo. Swamp monster.
Holes in kids' shoes.
Ooh, that's so gruesome. Last night I saw the witch again. She was riding her white alligator. Her eyes were big as moons as we looked upon the future. She trembled and disappeared. And then I thought, was she my dream? Or was I her nightmare?
I think that's like a old folklore thing. I think like some zookeeper just got out their poetry and was like, I've got a little something to add.
We're in a brand new exhibit at the Audubon Zoo that just opened this past March. So we have to be very quiet because the birds are still getting acclimated to humans. Or as some people say, humans.
What? No.
No. A cute little toucan. Tony, look.
Oh.
That was that bird, was
That
it?
was that one right there, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Channing, no. Yes, there was a time when I thought, oh, if we had a little country house, we could have peacocks on our estate.
After spending the entire afternoon at the zoo, we took the streetcar back to Canal Street and walked across the French Quarter and onto Frenchman Street, where we found a happy hour. Frenchman Street was described to us as the locals' Bourbon Street.
Surf and turf po' boy. Shrimp and some sort of like roast beef.
Getting us some pork style. You're gonna help me with this. You're gonna help me. Did I get? Or do I just eat it?
I don't know. I think you just eat it.
And walking back towards our hotel, it was Saturday night on Bourbon Street, so Tony and I did some counter programming. Turning in early.
Not a hotel movie. The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video sharing our trip to New Orleans. If you did and you want to give it a thumbs up, that would be so great. And if you'd like, maybe even subscribe to the channel where I share videos about running, travel, and general good times. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for your support. Take care, everybody, and see you next time.